Every MMO says it's going to be revolutionary, but Ashes of Creation Phase 3 is the closest we've seen in years to actually pulling it off. From player-driven cities to massive siege battles and a living economy, this could change everything in 2025. We're going to break down exactly what Phase 3 brings to the table, what makes Ashes different from every other MMO you've played, and why it matters to the genre. Whether you're a veteran of WoW or Final Fantasy, or someone hunting for that next MMO home, you'll want to see this. If this helps you get hyped, drop a like so more Ashes players can find it. First up, the node system. This is Ashes' headline feature, and in Phase 3, it's fully functional. Nodes are towns that grow as players contribute. Kill mobs, gather resources, complete quests, and that little campfire turns into a bustling city. Players decide what unlocks whether the node becomes a military fortress, a trade hub, or even a metropolis. Why it matters, you ask? No two nodes look the same. Your actions literally reshape how that part of the world is defined. And yes, these nodes can be destroyed. We'll get to that when we talk sieges. Phase 3 also brings the biggest PvP update yet. Castle sieges and lawless zones. Imagine hundreds of players fighting over keeps, siege weapons blasting walls apart, and political power on the line. Castle sieges are the large-scale guild versus guild battles with real consequences, where lawless zones are the areas where corruption rules are lifted. PvP is encouraged, rewards are boosted. Then we have caravan raids. These are player-run trade routes that can be ambushed or defended. This is PvP that isn't just about bragging rights, it changes who controls the world. If PvP isn't your thing, Phase 3 is loaded with PvE content too. New dungeons like the Veinbreaker Mines and the Gallows Gate Exchange mix classic loot hunting with pocket dungeon mechanics, meaning you can explore them with a small party without needing 40 people online. Biomes matter as the dungeons are tied to the resources and the story of the zone. Boss mechanics will have environmental hazards, traps and elemental puzzles, and massive raid tier dungeons will arrive later in Phase 3. Stick around because in a minute I'll show you how crafting ties all of this together and why it finally makes gathering exciting. Crafting just got a massive overhaul in Phase 3. Instead of crafted gear being worthless, you can now build useful items at every level. Vendors fill gaps, quest rewards give crafting mats, and the economy actually matters. When gathering, it is biome specific. You will find snowy herbs in the anvils and rare ores in the mountain mines, for example. Processing, smelting, weaving, carpentry are now essential. Previously, you would have found that this is to be a tedious task, where now it's the only way your guild is going to succeed. Trading caravans make regional supply and demand real. If you're low on funds, there's only one real way to make the money, and that's tapping into the global economy through trading in caravans. This isn't just crafting for fun, it's crafting for survival. If you want money and power, this is your key to success. Leveling in Phase 3 feels more rewarding. You've got two starting zones now, Riverlands and the brand new Anvils. Both are packed with quest chains, events and hidden pocket dungeons. Quest has had some love with quests hidden around the world. This is what opens exploration and will send you to places you didn't even know existed. Dynamic events like node commissions and seasonal quests now give important XP and loot. And the builds have opened up to more weapon types like rapiers, spears, axes, and distinct playstyles that you're gonna absolutely love. And wait until you hear how secondary archetypes will change builds completely. Phase 3 continues expanding on archetypes. We're getting more balance passes and early experiments with secondary archetypes. With the added weapon types, you can now find synergy across reach, CC, agility, and so on. PvP and PvE builds will diverge, creating multiple different builds for your playstyle. Your class isn't just a box you tick at level 1, it's a sandbox to experiment with. So why does Phase 3 matter so much? Because this is where Ashes stops being an idea and starts proving it works. Nodes are alive, dynamic, and ready to fall. PvP has real consequences. PvE dungeons are playable and rewarding. Crafting fuels the economy instead of being ignored, and social systems like guilds, alliances tie everything together. MMOs have been stuck in safe formulas for years. Theme parks with no risk. Ashes is giving us a sandbox where what you do actually matters. So will Ashes of Creation change everything in 2025? Nobody knows for sure. But Phase 3 is the closest proof we've had yet. This isn't just another MMO, it's the MMO that could redefine the genre. So if you want more Phase 3 guides, class breakdowns, and dungeon tours, hit subscribe or come find me on Twitch, where we are diving headfirst into Ashes of Creation. See you on the next one.